Hi, fabulous Aquarius. This is your December 9th to the 31st reading. And it's about because Jupiter went into Capricorn on the 2nd of December 2019. And it's going to stay there for a whole year until the 19th of December 2020. 2020. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. So, look, it affects every star sign differently. So, in your sign, Aquarius, your spirituality is going to change. And this transit, because of Jupiter, what it's going to do is it's going to bring more luck in the area of spirituality. So if you're thinking of perhaps even going on a spiritual journey, so, maybe trekking up to Peru or wherever it could be, getting more in tune with yourself, getting in tune with your higher self, going on big journeys, massive journeys, and perhaps even learning, new ways of doing things spiritually. So you could be going on a yoga retreat, anything like that. So what's happening with Jupiter is the fact that it brings more luck to that area of your life. So please remember, though, it's a general reading and it's not going to resonate with everybody, but take what you need and discard the rest. So I'm going to be using 3 different packs to hone in on about your spirituality. And the first one is a Gilded Tarot by Ciro Marchetti. Sorry about that. And the second one is the Chinese Fortune Reading Cards by Sharina Star. And the third one is a Blessed Bee pack by Lucy Cavendish. So we're going to have a little bit of a look for you. And I'm just going to cut the deck here. And the overall energy for you is, oh, wow, the sun. So when we get the sun, it does indicate more happiness coming into your life. So things are turning out extremely superb for you during this Jupiter transit regarding your spirituality. And now, funny part about this, because Spirit is also telling me you might get into astrology. And, about the planets and learning about the planets. Maybe astrology, ticks all your boxes. So the spiritual aspect of it is, because astrology is such an amazing thing, to go, oh, look, take off my hat to astrologers. That's amazing. They put a lot of work and a lot of effort into it. And if you have seen some of the astrologers here on YouTube, that is absolutely fantastic. So the overall energy is everything spiritual is just going to be absolutely fantastic. So it's going to make you really, really happy. The Two of Pentacles is the first card that comes up, saying maybe you've had a choice. Maybe you've had to sit there and think about, okay, things that haven't been serving you. So, in other words, your work, maybe something hasn't been giving you enough money. You could actually make a side job, and it could be actually astrology. So you could find that going into a different area when it does come to finances is going to perhaps help you out. So it could actually end up, being a good money spinner for you too. So there does need to be a little balance coming in with that, with, perhaps even your work area in regards to the spirituality side of things. Or maybe you've had to, hey, haven't had the funds or anything to do anything that you'd like to do. But funnily enough, the Seven of Pentacles comes up and says, now you're going to reap your rewards. So if you're looking at doing anything spiritual, like I was saying before, about going into astrology, about becoming a yoga teacher, or, going on a trip overseas, to find, your soul's purpose, doing these sorts of things. These are the rewards that are coming. And you could find that, now perhaps you've had to make that decision to get a little bit more money, extra money. Like I was saying, even if you go to the astrology side of things, you could find that it could be a wonderful money spinner for you. So the Knight of Cups comes in and says, you know what? We're going to offer you, the universe is going to offer you something. You're going to take action towards making yourself happier. And this is in regards to spirituality. You'll probably find that the action that you take in regards to your spirituality is going to make you a whole lot happier and fulfilled. You may have found that You know, it's been a long time since you've been happy or happy in your job or happy in your life, and something that you may have found could have been missing. But here is a good chance to hone in on your spirituality and really get going, because look at this. This is the King of Pentacles. Anything you touch will turn to gold. King Midas, I'd like to call him, because this is really, really stable. This is good financial decisions here. But it's also saying, should you go into something that you're deciding in the spiritual sector? I mean, you could be pulling cards. You could be doing, you know, tarot cards on YouTube, or doing astrology on YouTube. Like I was saying, that it's so endless. The spiritual side of things could make you a few more bickies when it does come down to that. So this is really, really good. So your spiritual side is going to be more stable. You know, it's going to make you more happy. You'll probably find ways that you haven't thought about before, about, you know, not only when your income, but making you happy, making you more settled. Like I said, you could be taking up yoga or becoming a yoga teacher. You could be doing meditation classes. I mean, it's endless. Spirituality doesn't mean, you know, that you have to, you know, or like being perhaps even becoming a priest or something like that, you know. It just means that you're really exploring something really different and unique by going out and doing something that is going to fulfill you. So, you know, like your heart's desire. I mean, anybody doing things that they're really desiring is quite spiritual. So you may find that there are a lot of avenues, but something is going to come that's going to make you incredibly happy, and it's looking very, very good to do with your spirituality. So you may be finding, like I was saying about the astrology, you may be going into that. So here comes the marriage card. Now, we're talking about spirituality here. So it also could be saying that you could be making a commitment to someone who is also spiritual, okay? There is also could be a commitment that you're making now to go more spiritual. So your spiritual life is going to be enhanced greatly because you're making a commitment to that. You're putting in the effort. You are now reaping the rewards. And you could find that putting in that effort, making that commitment to go on a spiritual path, a quest, a journey, could actually really just make you blossom in ways that you never even thought of, having that commitment to that. So you might find that that is a big commitment towards spirituality here. So it's looking really marvellous for you, Aquarius. Now we're going to pull you what from the Blessed Bee pack is what blessing will Jupiter bring regarding your spirituality. So I'm going to have a look here. And it is a blessing on your day. Now, this I like to think of is that the day that you decide to do things, it is today, it is every day. Every day you decide to do something for yourself that makes you happy, makes you fulfilled. That is every day to me. Like when this card comes up, it is such a beautiful blessing. Be grateful for everything that comes along. And I know a lot of you are, but I tell you what, this is going to be a fabulous blessing nearly every bloomin' day, because you've made that choice, you've made that transition, you've made that commitment to go on a different journey. And like I said, it could be somewhere as, you know, interesting as astrology, you know, tarot. You could be doing so much more and going in there, and that's just going to be a blessing every day. This is absolutely beautiful for you. So even if you're doing, like I said, that travel, going somewhere different, you know, just taking you on a brand new journey, whether that be physically, mentally, spiritually, or emotionally. I mean, we are talking spiritually here. This is going to be fantastic for you, Aquarius. So enjoy, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye for now.